Nick Castellanos, would you trade him?
Well, I mean,
would you trade him? Like, would you just get him out of here
right now?
Yeah. Just get him out of here before the deadline. What's he going to be? $30 million? Just pay $20 million, get him out of here.
How are you replacing that?
What are you replacing?
So here's the thing, Bob. Here's the thing, right? You look at this team right now, and it's got flaws. Okay, if you're getting rid of Nick Castellanos, you've created another flaw. You've created another hole. If you go by OPS plus, he's fourth best on this team this season. He's the best of your outfielders this season. If you get rid of Nick Castellanos at the deadline, now you have to find someone who is at least that as well, plus fill in the other holes. Why create another thing for it? Is he a perfect player? No, not even close. Not even close. But
the thought all along here is like, oh, go out and get a center fielder. And that's it. Like, that's the thing. That's what the thing you're going to do. Because, like, look, let's talk about making a meaningful improvement to this offense. What does this look like? Or is that just roll with me here for a second?
Okay.
And I'm not saying like I'm trading the guy like dead set on it. I don't even know what you could do to make that trade. How much money would you have to give? Probably 20 of the 30 million left or so. I was surprised this week about like the Castellanos like rallying cry from a lot of the fans. Like, I got to be honest with you. I'm tired of this guy. I don't think he's that good. He is a bad defender. Like, I know, like 400 straight games without an error. It's because he can't get to anything. And he made a nice catch the other night. And baseball is a funny game. And I'm not saying that like he stinks. I'm not saying that at all. I'm the guy that was banging the drum to bring him here. Like, I get all of it. But like, seriously. Where are you making the upgrade? Everyone wants the bat to make this offense better. It's not coming behind the plate. It's not coming at first base for a variety of reasons. They're not going to sit down Stott. I know he's gotten a little bit hot here lately. I just don't think they're going to give up on him. I don't think they're going to take Bryson Stott off the field or ship him out and say, like, second baseman is the bat upgrade. Not happening. It's not happening at shortstop. Everyone's in love with Bohm all of a sudden. Oh, he's hitting 320 since May 1st. Okay, great. Well, you're not going to take him off the field. So where's it going to come from? It's going to come from the outfield, right? And everyone's like, well, it's either center or it's left. It's center or it's left. Well, who gives a shit? Left, center, right. None of them are good enough. So why can't you just say, like, you know what? Take him off the books, get your 10 million back, go get a corner outfielder, play Marsh and Kemp out and left. You know, like why not? It's all interchangeable to me. I don't know.
Well, I think that there's still some value offensively.
Like, why can't you go like Marsh and Rojas in center? Like, let's just do it, right? It's great. Johan Rojas is the greatest defensive center fielder of all time, right? Just ask Phillies Twitter. Brandon Marsh is swinging the bat well. He hit a couple outs last night, but Marsh has been really good since May 1. And, he, you know, that ball he drove to the opposite field, that was one of his better swings I've seen all year, right? Yeah. Against a guy in Cabrera who was dealing last night. So, like, he's coming around. So just let those guys platoon in center. You can do the Kepler-Kemp thing in left, and then, boom, right field your guy. What's the difference is my point.
I hear what you're saying, but
and it's not Crawford, man. It's not.
No. Yeah, I know. And a good point by Broken Bell Network that he still needs time. Because still hits everything into the ground, which does not translate into majors. The difference is, Bob, that if you're going out and getting an upgrade, right? An offensive upgrade, because that's really what it comes down to. You got to bolster the lineup. The upgrade is less offensively replacing Castellanos than it is replacing your center field platoon or your left field platoon. That's the difference. So, like, why, if baseball's all about improving on the margins, and that's really what it is, right? It's all about improving on the margins. Why would you give yourself a smaller margin by replacing the guy who is offensively more productive in the outfield than the other two positions when you need to upgrade? If you're going to do that, you upgrade one of the other two. And I agree with you. Marsh has been really good lately. He still can't hit lefties. Can't. And I'm going to still bang the drum that I don't want Johan Rojas playing in the playoffs if you're facing a left-handed pitcher.
I mean, obviously,
don't.
you're not going to get any pushback from me there. Yeah.
Right. I don't want that. Right. So I'd rather you get something that's better there. Right. That's somebody that can hit. You're going to face lefties in the playoffs. I would rather somebody who can hit lefties there.
I just got to say this because this is probably the takiest conversation that I've ever brought up or that I brought up this year. But I just listened to this for 3 days. Was Rob Thompson emasculated by Nick Castellanos? And I want you to give your thoughts on that because mine don't matter. I'm not around it every day. You know the clubhouse dynamics better than I do. I stopped knowing it in 23, right? So I'm going to give you a chance to kind of break that down. But I just want to give something different here that I haven't heard the last 3 days. And he's surprised, I guess, that he's not a good defender. I mean, I tweeted out the other day, you go outs above average, StatCast, jumps on balls, defensive run save. It's terrible. He's legitimately, by the numbers, one of the two worst right fielders in terms of those metrics. And across all of baseball, one of the least valuable defensive outfielders. Now, I know he catches the ball when it's hit to him, and I know that nobody can process things with any nuance whatsoever. So it's see, he made that catch the other night to end the game. He is a good defender. We love him. Those are the same people that had he missed that ball would have been he blows. So let's just set that play aside from the other night. You're talking about a guy who has a 740 OPS this season. OPS plus is 97. So he's below league average offensively. And he is, by the numbers, a bad right fielder. That's what this is. That is what this is. Now I know he's a pros pro. He's got a pedigree. At least he's not going to kill you in terms of splits left, right. You're right. He is by far their best outfielder, I guess, total package. I actually don't even know if that's true. Marsh might be a better all-around player than Nick Castellanos at this point.
By the way, his OPS plus is 104.
I was looking at Baseball Reference, and I got the wrong guy. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. 104. Okay, so he's a shade above rather than a shade below. Okay, yeah. So I don't know, man. I think if you're talking about anything goes at the deadline, let's get creative. Let's see what's out there. I wouldn't hang up the phone on that conversation. I don't know. Whatever.
I think it's too hard to move that contract at midseason. And I think it does screw with the dynamics of the clubhouse too much.